welcome back to another little vlog. I thought that I would just spontaneously film and see if this kind of turns into a decent enough vlog. So yeah, today I'm going on a bit of a solo shopping trip. I was meant to be going with a friend, but she's had something crop up with a house that she's buying, so she's having to go in for meetings and things. So yeah, I decided, right, well, I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna take my little self up there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go up there, have a little mosey. I've got a few things I need to get. I've got a package to collect from Next for this bedroom, a few bits to do, mainly homely things, and then hopefully when I get back I'll be able to do like a homeware haul, I'm hoping. So yeah, let's just see. I'm going to try film as many clips as possible, and because this is on my phone, so apologies if the sound's a bit funny or the quality's a little bit more poor, or like right now it'll be a little bit shaky. Let's go on my little shopping trip. I've just seen these and I think that they're bookends. I absolutely love them. I think they would look lovely on our little shelves. How lush is this emerald green? Little satin robe, I love it. Colour's not showing properly, but it is lush. So I'm picking this little video back up from my bedroom. So I vlogged a few bits on my phone and then I ended up getting a bit off track because I basically ordered something into Next. I didn't do it as far in advance as I should have to make sure that it was definitely going to be in store ready, and it wasn't. So by the time that I came to like leaving and thinking, come on, where's my email to pick this up, it wasn't going to be ready for a couple more hours, and I don't have time to do that. I'm going back up home tomorrow and I could like leave it there and go and collect it one day, you know, like one weekend or one day, or one like evening when I'm back at work, but it's just hectic. There's a big Next on my way home from work, which would save me an hour and a half of an evening. So I've literally cancelled the order and rebooked it there. But anyway, so I got a little bit like, I was like on my phone messaging Next, speaking to an advisor, trying to sort that out. I suppose I could have just done it in store, but it didn't. So yeah, I'm just waiting for like that cancellation to come through. So anyway, that happened and I kind of got lost off from my vlogging. I didn't get a great deal from Blue Water, but I thought that I would show you what I did get because I hardly ever spend any money. And so this is a mixture of Primark clothes, homeware. That's it now. That is it. And it turned out being such a good trip because I don't know if anybody else has ever had one of these experiences, but you know when you, like I went to Costa and I happened to have a free drink on my Costa app, so I got that for free, and then I was able to pay with my two things that I got from Boots. I was able to pay for them with my Boots points, which I obviously hadn't used in quite a long time. So it had accumulated quite a lot of points, so I was able to pay quite a big sum for these two little products. I did forget to vlog when I was in House of Fraser because I did actually test out the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter like foundation-y type thing on my hand, and that does look lovely. So anyway, let's crack straight on. The first thing I want to show you is some, I'm going to call them dried stems because I don't even know if it's pampas grass, but it is like dried fluffy stems. They were £1.50 each, and me and Callum basically wanted to have a vase behind our TV. So I have come home already. Again, I didn't film it, but I trimmed down the stems. I hairsprayed them with my Got To Be Glued, which is the best hairspray, especially for dried flowers and stems where they might shed a little bit. And I've popped them in the vase and I think it looks really good, and I'm really excited because we're getting some hyacinth grass baskets for the top of the wardrobe. So like I'm trying to bring in those neutral tones gradually, if that makes sense. Anyway, so let's get on to the bits that I got from Primark. I've only actually got one thing left over in this bag, and it is another dried plant. Oh, there's all the dust from the dried stems. I just can't believe that all of these like flower stems are only £1.50. I mean, I didn't check any of the other ones, but I was quite impressed with the price of this and that. There was also a bunch of bunny tails that I nearly purchased to add to that as well, and then I thought it might be a bit too much. So yeah, anyway, so this was £1.50. My plan with this, I'm not really sure whether I'm going to have to like, no, I think it should all work really. Might take out the little one. I have a vase in the loft that is for the bathroom, and I just thought something green will really break up all of the neutral cream colours that are in the bathroom, because it is very heavily on the cream side of things. Before I delve into the rest of the Primark stuff, I'm just going to quickly show you the two things that I got from Boots. So these are some like nail care products, I suppose. I think it's Champneys Health Spa. So I basically picked up a Cuticle Nippers and Cuticle Pusher and Tidy. So this is the little Cuticle Pusher and Tidy, and I have already got the Cuticle Clippers, which were obviously in a similar box, out of their box just to have a little feel of them. So these were the two products that together came to £17, but I was able to pay with them with my points, which was really handy. So yeah, I just wanted these for my little nail box station thing that I have here, to look after my nails. Then I made some purchases in Primark. All of the purchases are inside of this bag. I have wanted one of these bags for about, pretty much ever since I started travelling on the train to and from home. But yeah, so this is just a big like black duffel bag, and I've always wanted one because I do have a suitcase. It's actually, you can see the corner of it there. And it is quite small, but I like to have my things to hand, and I used to have a backpack, but it wasn't really big enough. So I think that having this will be really handy, because I'm going to pop the long strap on it and just use this alongside with the suitcase. So this is the bag. I should show you this. This is just what she popped on to prove that I paid, because all of the clothes are in this. So this was £14. It's got a front pocket here, which has a little extra pocket. To be honest, I'll probably just pop like chewing gum in there, because I would hate to lose that, because it is such an accessible pouch that's not like tied down. Might even use the little pouch inside the bag. And then it's basically got these little eyelets at the sides, and it does have, it's got a really nice zip on it, and then it does have a adjustable strap going across, so I think that's probably what I'll use. So yeah, let's delve inside. So I got some little pieces first. So this was £2. This is kind of like a pearlescent, pearlerized, I'm not sure what it is. But it's like green, yellow, cream kind of coloured hair grip, and I just thought this was really nice. I love this kind of colour scheme, and I wanted a grip that was kind of like in between the two styles that I do have, because I find that sometimes my hair isn't like thick enough. I almost need like the tiny little kids clips to like pin bits back. But yeah, so I got that. That was £2. I did get a pair of sunglasses. I do have like a set pair of black ones that I always have in the car. They are so like, they don't have any of them like the nose pieces, so they've been so durable, like non-breakable. But I wanted a bit more of like a fashionable pair, and I've always loved this kind of rounded version. So I thought that these would be really nice, you know, popping to the beer gardens looking like Elton John. So yeah, got them. They were £2.50. Really liked them. There was the choice between this pair and then a more of like, because this is quite a warm toned looking pair, and there was more of a, like a cool toned pair in the same style. This first piece is definitely a summer piece. It's literally a beach piece, but I could not leave this behind. This was something that I was not even questioning. It will not be returning. I absolutely love it. I just realised I have got some pictures on my phone, so I can overlay videos and pictures. So this is a beach cover-up type thing, and I absolutely love it because it's got quite a low neck, quite a low back. So you're going to have your bikini on anyway, so that's fine. It's got a lovely knotted detailing at the front. It's got really like baggy sleeves. I just love that, where it's going to just like hang off the shoulders, and I love to keep like my shoulders covered. I used to be like a let myself be in the sun all day, but I'm so much shade book kind of gal now. This was literally £5. It's slightly oversized, so this is an extra small, which is a 6 to an 8. Now this is one of the items that I wasn't too sure on, and it does have some deodorant marks off myself that I need to get off it. But anyway, this is a dress, and I have a t-shirt. I actually have it right here. I have, it's inside out, but I have this little top from Primark and I love it because I don't have many long sleeve things, and that's really nice to wear with like joggers just when I'm in the house, but I want to have my arms covered because it's a little bit chilly, you know, when you don't want to just have like a tiny t-shirt on. So this dress is exactly the same material, where it's like really stretchy, ribbed, a little bit brushed on the inside, so it's not for like a summer's day. But I thought, how lovely would this be? And then Callum got me these trainers for our anniversary, and I just thought I could get away with wearing like my hair in the clip with the sunglasses on, with trainers, and then this dress, and then a little cross the body bag as like a little outfit. I sized down in this for the pure fact that I knew the top was stretchy, and so I got the top in a size down so that it was figure hugging, because there's nothing I hate more than a bodycon dress that fits in some areas and not others. So this is the first dress where I've put it on and it actually hugs me all the way down. So yeah, this was £13. It's a size extra small, so that's a 6 to an 8. But yeah, I absolutely love the colour and I love the concept and the idea of it, but it's one of those that I'm definitely going to try on again just to see how I feel. Like, I didn't want to leave it in the shop and then regret it, so I thought, right, if I get it, I can always take it back. That's what I tell myself, you can always take it back. Now, the top that I'm wearing is probably like my favourite style top, where the arms go down to like my elbow crease, and the t-shirt could probably be worn as just a dress because it's that long. And I have two striped tops. Again, because I've got my boxer clothes here, I've got them to hand. So this is probably my favourite of the two. This is a Zara top. And this is really nice if you're going to wear like maybe some jeans that are slightly like high rise, tuck the front in. It's quite a nice like light summery top. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but, and I've realised that this is probably more of a cream. Yeah, it is. But I haven't got a striped top, which I find stripes really versatile to wear. I haven't got a striped top in this kind of style, where it's like big and oversized, and each time I've bought a striped top I've tried to buy it in a size that will accommodate for the oversized fit that I want, but it's just never happened. Anyway, I found this in Primark, and it was in an area where it was so soft. They're all made with sustainable fibres apparently. Anyway, I got this in a medium of 12 to 14. It was oversized anyway, so I didn't really need to size up, but I just thought, well, in case it shrinks in the wash or something, then I've compensated for that. It was £10, so it's expensive for a top, but when I tell you this is soft, even the girl at the checkout commented on it, and it's really heavy and it's got a little bit of a stretch to it. So this is just a really nice, long, boxy striped top. I just think it's absolutely stunning, and it's the type of top that I would wear. Like, I could swap these tops over, wear it with my flares and my trainers. I have two more items, but one is a co-ord, so I'll go for the singular. So I picked up this, it's actually a swimwear piece, and it's in the same pattern as the dress cover-up thing. Now this was more expensive than I thought. This was, well, it's 14 euros, so what's that? It's probably 14 quid. I could check the receipt actually. So £12. It is basically a bandeau bikini. It's got some little padded bits in there, but it's nothing too padded. Like, I normally take the padding out of things, so like I did try on one that was a bikini version of this, but it had like that booster padding into it, and I'm just not for that. Like, it did feel quite uncomfortable, whereas this is just literally the tiniest little bit. But it's nice that it's got that section, and it's got a bit of elastic underneath that section as well, so even if they're not really held in by the cups, it's just that bit of extra layer really. But they've got their own little section. So yeah, anyway, and it's kind of like ruched at the sides, and it does have some straps included, which is handy. I got this in a size 8. Like I said, I did try it on and it fits fine. It did take a bit of a to get into, and it doesn't, when it's on, because it was difficult to get on, I did think this is going to be so uncomfortable when it is on. But then once I'd got it on, I was like, oh, it's actually not. So maybe it was just the all-in-one thing, and the fact that maybe the waist goes a bit in on like the seams and things. Maybe that's why it was more difficult to get on. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I'll try it on again, see what I think. Because realistically, I think if there was a 10, I would have opted for the 10. Just for that bit of extra room. Primark sizing is always a bit off. Anyway, so the last thing that I picked up is actually a pyjama set, and I do not need any more pyjama sets than what I have because, well, because I picked up 2 sets recently basically. I know that the minute it gets to like summer, I won't be wearing the trousers to bed. It is nice just to be able to get in and not have to change. I always find that like I'll wear a pyjama set downstairs because I have like 4 hours of chill time before bed because I wind down as early as possible, but then I always find that like, especially in the summer, then I come to bed and I'm like, oh, it's going to be too hot, so then I have to like switch out what I'm wearing, and I just hate doing it. You go through like 2 sets of pyjamas a night. So this is the colour. I don't think we're shocked, there's a lot of green in this haul, but I just absolutely loved it. So it's basically a pair of like emerald green pocketed, might I add, pyjamas with this lovely turn up, and I love the look of that turn up. It just feels really luxurious and a bit bougie. The bottoms were £10, and then there was a fair few options. There was shorts, there was the most beautiful satin wrap dressing gown, but I thought to myself, I've just got a towel dressing gown, I've just bought myself a new like cozy blanket like dressing gown. Can I warrant buying a satin dressing gown? Bearing in mind, a satin dressing gown for me is like summer, or if I'm going on a night out. And do I go on many nights out? No. So anyway, I didn't pick it up. I thought I'll just get the pajamas. So this is the top that I went for. There was a choice between this top or a like shirt style button down top, and I think it was like a little bit cropped as well, which was lovely, and I do have one similar to that, and that's the only reason I went for this. A little bit on the expensive side because altogether that set is £16, but when I tell you I put it on and I felt like a Greek goddess, no kidding, absolutely stunning pyjama set. That is my haul. I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Tell me down below if there's any of the pieces that I got that you would like to pick up. Which pieces would they be? All of them, none of them, one of them, and I will be back soon with another video. Bye.